Hello my dear student, welcome back on my YouTube channel. I am GD sir from LPM Public School. Today I am going to explain the chapter nouns, okay? And in this chapter you know about the nouns and its kind, okay? And how can you identify of the noun? When you see the noun words, then first question will create in your mind, what is the noun, okay? So first we know about the definition of noun and understand what is the mean of the noun and how can we use the noun word in a different kind of the sentences and paragraph and etc or the many places, okay? So listen carefully and watch out the complete video. So first we talking about the noun. When all that you can see, feel or think is noun, okay? So we can say the definition. When we know about the definition of noun, a noun is the name of a person, animals, place or thing. It is the definition of the noun, okay? So we can see here, noun is only a word, okay? What kind of the word? It is the word of name, okay? Word of name. And which of the name of person, animal, place or things, okay? Name of person, place, animals or things. So simply we can say that all that you can see everywhere, everything that you can see, that you can feel and that you can think about, it's called noun, okay? For example, Ricky is a noun word, Paris is a place word is a noun, paper is a things and it is the noun word, sadness is a emotions and you have to say that this is the noun word, okay? So you can see as a taxi, a cock, a banana, a mouse, a mango, all these things that you can see, it will be the noun word, okay? And if you can feel like air you can feel on your skin. Sorrow you are feel in by heart. Happiness also feel by the emotions. Pain, etc are the name. It is the name of the uh, things that you can feel, okay? And you can think. So what you think about, like psychology, physics, life, furniture, etc are the word that you can think about, okay? So we can simply that the noun is the word that you noun is the word that you can see, feel or think in noun, okay? And in the simple way you simply say that noun is the naming word. Noun is the naming way. In common definition of the noun, you can say that a noun is a naming word simply, okay? So you have to learn that noun is the word that name of a person, place, animals, action, things or quality or feeling, okay? Now you are know about the kind of noun, okay? How many kind of noun? So you can see that there are five kind of noun. How many kind of noun? There are five kind of noun. So you can see here is the noun of kind of noun. So you can see five kind of noun. So noun are usually classified into the four kind, but you know very well there are five kind of noun. Like in your books there are given some of the proper noun, okay, common noun, collective noun and abstract noun, okay? So one thing is more, that is the left. So simply you know that there are five kind of noun, but in your books you have to see only four kind of noun, like a proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun, and one is the more noun, that is the called material noun, okay? So we can say that there are five kind of noun, okay? So we learn about one by one all kind of noun, clear? So first we talking about the proper noun. According to the definition of the proper noun, so the name of a particular person, place or things is called a proper noun, okay? A proper noun denotes a particular person, place or things is called proper noun. For example, Yash, Italy, Mount Everest, Burj Khalifa. These you can see here is the colorful word, and all these words are the proper noun. That why? Because this is the used for only one person, place, animals or things. Okay, and we can simply define that a proper noun is the naming word. A proper noun is the naming word of a particular person, animal, place, things, etc. Okay, like you can see here, Yash, Italy, Mount Everest, Burj Khalifa. These are the particular name that is the you can see in the world only a separate name that is the use for the one person, one place, one animals or one things. Okay, so this is the particular name of a person, place, animals or things. Okay, and what is the definition of the common noun? So first you see here the definition of the common noun. And common noun, a noun that names people, place or things is general. Okay, in general is called a common noun. Okay, we can say that a common noun denotes a person. Okay, a common noun denotes a person, place or things in general. Okay, or we can say simply that is the a common noun is the naming word. A common noun is the naming word of a common person, place, animals, things, etc. Okay, like a Karol Bagh is a beautiful girl. Okay, Carol. Okay, Carol is a name. It is the proper noun word. Carol is a proper noun word, and Carol is a beautiful girl. Okay, so girl is a common word that used for the every girl like a Riya, Geeta, Meena. Here is the I speak many words of the proper noun like Geeta, Sita, Meena, and we only use a simple word that for use for everyone like a girl. We can say that Geeta is a girl, Riya is a girl, Ramita is a girl. All these proper words, it means Rita, Geeta, Rima, etc. are the proper words, and these words have a only one word that is the common for everyone, and that word will be girl. Okay, so girl word is a common noun word. Okay, why? Because these words used for the Geeta, Sita, Rita, etc. Okay, you have know about the common noun. Clear? Now we are talking about the next noun, and the noun name is collective noun. Okay, first we can see here definition of the collective noun. A collective noun denotes a collection of people. Okay, collection of people, animal or things. Okay, you can see here a collective noun is only a word that denotes a collection of people, animal or things is called collective noun. And we can also say that a collective noun is the name of a collection of people or things taken together and spoken of as a whole. Okay, or we can in the another definition we can say that collective noun is the naming word naming word of a collection or group of person. Okay, group of person, places, things, etc. Okay, like you can see here army, herd, bunch. These words are referred to the collective nouns. Why? Because these words made for with the group. Okay, it is not used for only one person, place. It is used for a group of person, place, animals or thing. Why? Because army is a group name. Okay, army word is a group name, and herd word is also a group name. What kind of the group name? It is the animal of the group name. Okay, and we can also say that I gave you example like a crowd has created all these problem. So crowd word is the a word that is the used for the group, and these groups name is a crowd. So crowd word will be collective noun, and like the jury has decided to send him to the jail. So jury word is the used for a justice, and it is not only a one justice, it is a group of the justice like a two or three or more than two or three. then make a jury, and this jury word will be the uh, collective noun word. Okay, I hope you all understand about this. So I think you all understand about the collective noun. Next is abstract noun. Okay, first we talking about its definition. An abstract noun denotes a quality, an action, or a state of being. For example, wisdom, honesty, and weakness. Okay, and in the another word, we can use simply, we can define the abstract noun like a, an abstract noun is the name of some quality, state, or idea. It is the name of a some quality, state. You know about the state and idea. Okay, state like a childhood. It is the state name. It is a child name, is state name, idea, like a greatness, fame. Okay, all these words are the ideas name, ideas and qualities, and like a wisdom, honesty, weakness, all these words refer to the quality or state or action, etc., or the words uh, known as the abstract noun. Okay, like we can, when we talking about the state of like a little boy, like a childhood, a young boy like a youth, and a old man like a oh, old. So these words are referred to the state, and happiness, sadness, kindness, etc., the refer for the quality and emotions. So we can say that all these words will be abstract noun. Clear? And last is a material noun that has not given in your textbook, but we can simply talk about that. And abstract noun also you have to know about. It is the name of a quality, action, state, feeling, or thinking. In the quality you have to use the word bravery, kindness, goodness, honesty, etc., are the word. And in the action you have like a laughter, hatred, behavior, theft, etc., are the word that show the action of the quality. And state is the like a brotherhood, boyhood, death, sleep, youth, slavery, etc., are the state name. And the feeling name is like a pain, happiness, sadness, etc., are the word that used for the feeling. And if we get a pain, and that pain will be the sadness. And if we can, when we have a pleasure, then we also use the word happiness for the pleasure. And if you thinking about like a psychology, life, death, etc., or the word as a abstract noun. And material noun, I simply say to you that a material noun is the name of a material exists in the nature. We can get direct from the nature of any material that we can found in the earth. So each word will be material noun. Like a gold is a word. Gold is a word that used for the material. Cotton is the word that used for the material. A pulses, rice is a word that used for the material. Milk is a word that used for the material. And all these words will be the material noun. So you have to know about the proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun. And also I mentioned the material noun, that is the on next page. And here there is the fifth kind of the noun, which names the material of which things are made. So a material noun denotes the matter of substance or which things are made. For example, jute, copper, paper, wood, glass, etc., are the word that is the use for the material. And these words will be the material noun. And some of the special things that is the important for the nouns, like a proper noun, collective noun, abstract noun, or the material nouns, can also be used as a common noun. It will be the common noun. It can be common noun, and they are then used in the plural number of have a article placed before them, like Mother Teresa is the proper noun, serve the poor of India. So you can see here is the red color word is Mother Teresa. This word will be a proper noun, and she is the Mother Teresa. She is the Mother Teresa, and here is the you can see Mother Teresa is the proper noun in the first sentence, but in the second sentence, before the Mother Teresa, you have to find that here is the article used the, and it is the definite articles, and you know that if the proper noun, if you have found the proper noun, that you cannot use the article words before the proper noun, but if the articles is used for the proper noun, then that noun will be the common noun, and that is the great traveler. So that word is the abstract noun, and the media reported many death. Okay, so here is the death is a abstract noun, but depth is the common noun, and it is the difference between the common noun, proper noun, abstract noun, and material noun. So you can simply classify of the all noun. So I hope you all understand about the noun and its kind, and I can define it in a simple way. And here is the paragraph, and it is the your homework, and you can see here is the right word challenge. 1 minute, you can see here write the word challenge. So it is the challenge for you, uh, not challenge for you, it is the your homework. You have to write it on your CW copy or any HBSW copy. So first you read this paragraph one by one line, and after the reading the paragraph, you have to classify or uh, uh, distribute the passage by the help of the noun. And how many parts of the noun you have to see here? There are 5 parts of the noun. So search out the word from the paragraph and write down the word in the below column. And you also made a column in your notebook, like the books. And after that, search out the proper noun word, common noun word, collective noun word, abstract noun word, and material noun word, and write down in the below of the noun, that is the you think about it is the common, then you write common. Like here is the I visited less down. Here the less down is the place name, and it is the proper noun. So you have to write down here let's down. Okay, let's down. So such like that you have to complete all the exercise. Okay, so and in the next video I will um, solve the book exercise of this chapter, and you have to complete the book exercise and text in the next video. So I hope you have to understand this chapter. If you have any problem, then comment in the comment box. Okay, so thank you for the watching video, and best of luck, and wait for the next video.